Good evening all, hope we are all doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You were correct, James, 7:01. No t-shirts for that, unfortunately, I am afraid to say. You were actually right, we were a little bit late. It wasn't 55 that we started streaming. I couldn't remember if I set this one up for 6:55 or 7 o'clock on the dot, because I knew that the Daily Race B would be at 10 past. So I couldn't remember what time I'd set, so I went for something in the middle. I think it started at like 56 or 57 or 58. Who cares anyways? How are we all doing? Hope everyone's well. Larry, how we doing, mate? How are we doing? Larry says, "Go, Larry, where are you based again, Larry?" It confuses me when I'm looking at and it says 7 p.m. and then someone says good morning. Do remind me, mate. My mind has gone blank. I apologise. Yeah, hope everyone is doing well. We're going to be probably on Daily Race B for majority of the night. We may have a look at Daily Race A because that one could actually be quite a fun one. We're going to do a couple of hours streaming, and yeah, we'll see how we do. 14:50. Is that the one for tomorrow, James? When you're saying about when it's scheduled for, or have I got them mixed up? Have I scheduled tomorrow's stream at this today? Am I doing the right stream? I think I am. Anyways, so we're going to be doing Daily Race B in Washington. That's right, Washington, USA. There we go. Further behind than I thought. I only thought majority of America I thought was 5 or 6 hours behind us, but there we go. I'm clearly wrong. Right, even a mush Dory, how we doing? How we doing? Hope we're all well. And right, let's get sorted then. So yeah, Daily Race B. Let's actually just jump in and get some practice firstly. Probably going to have to be, as I say in the title, some rather serious elbows out kind of racing, because it is so difficult to overtake and make progress in the 5 laps that you get around here. And it is super competitive lobbies what we're in at the moment. So, as is most of the lobbies, because it's kind of just the nature of the track. Everybody is very, very close. As you can see, all of my friends list there on on 32. So 10 of my friends covered by 8 tenths. So it's a bit tight in the lobby, and it's a little bit tricky to make progress and overtake, especially considering we only have 5 laps. So it's not the easiest of races. It's not the, I'll be honest, it's actually not the most fun of races. But we're going to try and make it a bit fun and have a bit of fun this evening. So I want it to be on my second account, or I want to get on my second account as soon as I can. But of course you've got to go back through all the menu books and lobbies and all the races and everything that you have to do to even get online. So I'm in the process of doing all of that, and I was on there for about half an hour just before I came on, trying to continue progress through the menu books. I forgot just how long it did take me to do on on the first few streams that I did on Gran Turismo 7. So that is a little bit annoying, but you know, what can you do? So we're going to have to progress through all of that yet again, and then once that is done, I can get online and onto a second account for hopefully some good fun racing, kind of just, you know, last to first challenges and all the rest of it, starting in those beginner lobbies again, which should be quite good fun hopefully. Obviously we will be faced with the odd dirty driver, as we always are in those kind of lobbies. Can we pick the car then? Potentially. I mean, it's going to be one of those as well where yeah, it's going to be one of those where it's WRX for the whole lobbies in the WRX, aren't they? So if we, I loved the Lambo. I was gutted that we couldn't drive in the Lambo, because in the British Heart Foundation race it was absolutely mega around here. It was absolutely awesome, so much so that I was only within 8 seconds or something like that, pretty close all things considered, doing an entirely different strategy to everybody else and doing 2 stops. So an extra pit stop in here. It's quite a lengthy pit stop. I think you lose about 25 seconds, something like that. 22, 23 seconds or something like that, and we kind of almost made that back in the Lambo. And so I thought, right, surely enough the Lambo could be a really competitive car. Yes, everybody might be in the WRX, but surely the Lambo can be competitive. And it was like 3 seconds off the pace. I mean, that is just you're talking about balance of power here and how, you know, the game is supposed to, it's always updating the balance of power settings, but you'd like to think that realistically most cars, even if you just said all of the four-wheel drive cars, because obviously the four-wheel drive cars are going to be best around here, even if you would expect that even just all of the four-wheel drive cars would be at least within a second of each other. You know what I mean? Not 3 seconds off like the Lambo was. Put ACC on now, that'll be hilarious. That's the other one, of course, that I need to get onto as well. So I want to be doing ACC. There's so much that I want to do at the minute. It's unbelievable. I want to do ACC. I want to do obviously our Monday night streams as usual. Our newly found Friday night streams on a second account, which needs to get I need to just go through the motions on all of that. So there's about 10 or 12 hours needs to go into that. Then on to ACC. I need to get good at ACC, get some practice in, understand ACC, kind of work out where I am with that. And then, of course, at the end of the month, we have, I saw first bit of footage earlier on Gran Turismo on the new VR, which I would absolutely love to get onto. I would love to get onto that. And just see what that is all about, experience that. Never really done any kind of VR stuff before, so I would really like to experience that and kind of again understand and get a feel for all of that. That would be amazing. But yeah, ACC would be pretty hilarious. That's fair to say. Bob, how are you doing, mate? Good evening. RCZ was top of the leader, but no, not here. It's not. Surely. Has it changed this week? Has there either... I hope you're not winding me up, Bob, are you? Yes! Yes! We can do something other than the WRX. That is so interesting, that. Look at that. Now, there's one person basically managed to set a mint time in the RCZ, and then everybody else has gone, I'll try the RCZ. Right, that's awesome. Well, we will try the RCZ later, after a couple of races in the WRX then. No practice allowed. We want to see you from the very beginning on ACC. It can happen. We can definitely do some streams ACC from the start if that's what we want. I'd be happy to do it. I'd be more than happy to do it. Watching me get absolutely raging while I try and learn a new game all entirely. Be up for that. If we'd like to see me stream ACC, then like from day one, literally setting up the game, I'd be happy to do that. I feel like to do that, you kind of all need to make a promise that you will stay and watch. There's going to be nothing worse. Just as we're getting to a point now where, to be honest, the stream itself now and the channel is starting to get recommended to people a little bit more in YouTube and coming up in browse features and things like that. So and recommended videos and streams. So it's getting there, which is really exciting. The last thing that I can afford right now is to start an ACC stream and stream for like 3, 4, 5 hours and nobody watch it. Because we're just getting to the point where we're literally just getting to the point where the channel and the stream is starting to get recommended to people. So we're not getting massive amount of views, but YouTube is looking at it and going, all right, well, there's something happening here. This guy's little channel over here. There could be possibly something worth sharing. So it's recommending it to people as we go. So yeah, I would need a bit of a promise that people are going to tune into that one, just to be on the safe side. But with that, before we jump into this one, I will say again a huge thank you to everybody who does tune in. Yeah, Dory, good luck. Good luck, good luck. You're starting a bit higher up than me, are you not? Or are you? Or are you not? Yes, you are. P8. There you are there. Yeah, so before we get into this race, I will say that a big thank you to everybody for tuning in and supporting as always, because it is down to you guys sticking around. That the channel now is like I say, starting to get recommended a little bit, which is really, really good. I'm up to by our Monday night stream, I think I will have published / streamed 400. I think it would be like 498 or 499 streams. So on my channel now, on the videos section, there's like 495 or something like that videos on the channel. Like, there's a lot of time and effort gone into this channel already. So yeah, we're getting there. Viking, how are we doing? Were you in this lobby, Viking, or just coincidence that you've just joined in just now? I hope we're all well. Are you on tonight? Are you racing? I've seen a few A pluses at the top. I didn't actually look who was in the lobby. I did spot Doherty, but if you're in this lobby, let me know. Well, you'll not be able to because you'll be driving, so that's a silly thing to say, but good luck if you are. Right, like I say, elbows out kind of racing here because we want to make progress. Ultimately as well, though, we don't want to lose ourselves too much time, because that is also easily done around here. Oh, and he had his elbows out even more. So we're going to try and get around the two of them here. There is someone on my left-hand side there. There he goes. He pushes me straight into the wall. Thank you very much. That was nice of you. That was really nice of you, that was super. Somebody else to the inside. This is a little bit... Christ, I said elbows out for me. Elbows out for me certainly doesn't involve driving as dirtily as this. Well, now I'm going to have to work with this guy to try and launch him down the straight. Launch each other down the straight. Am I ever going to have a race team? I don't think I will ever get to that point. We might do. Christ, that would be really, really cool. AR racing, Affinity racing, that would be class. But yeah, I don't quite know. Never really thought about it, to be honest. Would be cool though. Yeah, in the British Heart Foundation. Yeah, exactly. Good point. That one's me and Stu. That's like Park Life Affinity or Affinity Park Life. The two of us on that one, innit? Trying to recreate one of the launches I got out of that corner. I had one of the best corner exits, and you just know that you literally couldn't have gone any faster. We managed it through quali, and unfortunately, like, I then kept having it recommended compared to because it then became our ghost lap, and I could never match it. From all of the laps that I'd done after that, I could never match it. I'm gonna have a better exit here, I would have thought. So just going to work with this guy. Point is trying to go around and cost time that way. Oh, there he goes. Thanking you. We'll have that. Is there going to be anything for us in the next couple of laps here? 4 or 5 cars, I wouldn't say side by side, but bumper to bumper at least up ahead there. Is there going to be anything that we can have from them? Ultimately, I'm just so gutted that the Lambo is not very good round here. Archangel set a banging lap at Node 707. Nice. Wow. That is good stuff. That was this week's daily race, wasn't it, on Sport? Is that right? Oh, here's Dory. P9 then, we're going to be right on the back of him. See what we can have from this then. Yeah, I'm going to try, actually, yeah, we'll try the Mustang next. Yes, I did, because I mentioned that on the stream on Monday. Saying that I was surprised that the Mustang could actually be quite quick round here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Can't catch Dory in the slipstream. Yes, we can now. Oh, trying to give Dory the space. Keep the place, mate. Keep the place. Keep the place. There we go. It's not going to be a good exit though. Someone's gone for it. Don't know who that was there, but I saw that on the radar, so I just literally parked up. I thought, I'm not turning in yet. I wonder if he came off the power there. We seem to get quite close to him. No, they don't. Surely not. They don't go monthly. Are you being serious? Monthly, not weekly, since GT7 come out. Is that actually the case? No way. Surely not. That's so unfair. That is so unfair. No, they can't do that. Surely. To be fair, then it means a full month of Nordslife Racing, so I then wouldn't be too bothered until it was a crap combo. It's a full month of a crap combo. That's enough to stop people playing a game entirely. That every 4 weeks, that's unbelievable. That I can understand. Maybe if they made it every 2 weeks, I could kind of understand, but every month, that's shocking. That is absolutely shocking. All over the place. I see you started P8, didn't you, mate? And then I only caught up because you had those 2, 3, 4 cars in front of you that just seemed to be fighting like crazy. So that was the only reason I think I managed to catch up. The only reason that I managed to catch up to that one there. Otherwise, we would have been pretty stuck where we were. Right, we'll try the Mustang then. Let's actually, no, sorry. I tell you what, and sorry, James. Actually, no, we'll try the Mustang. Yeah, I was going to say. We'll try the RCZ, but since that is a guaranteed, maybe decent car, we'll come to that in a second. So, yeah, exactly. I get bored within the week. Never mind a month. Exactly, same here. Right, let's give this Mustang a go then. The Mustang is always a car that I forget how good it is, or kind of what's the word? No, I was going to say undervalue. That's not the word I'm looking for. Underestimate. I underestimate this car a lot. James always recommends me it, and then I say no. I say no, James, I'm not doing the Mustang. It's crap. And then he bullies me into doing it. He pressures me into doing it on chat. And says Mustang, try the Mustang, do the Mustang. And then eventually I say, right, fine, I'll do the Mustang. And then I get in the Mustang, and then I go, oh shit, yeah, I forgot this is a good car. Really annoyingly. And then I have to admit that I was wrong. So we'll do a couple of laps in this then. This will take a little bit of getting used to, because it's a little bit different to the WRX. You can't get on the power as early as the WRX. It does understeer outwards a little bit more, out of the corners. You carry quite a bit more speed through some of the corners though. And it does feel like acceleration is a little bit quicker. So although you have to be on the power just a touch later, the acceleration feels a little bit quicker. So it takes you about a month to get around one lap of Nords. It takes me about a month just to put, yeah, a decent lap in. Absolutely. Or a full lap without, like, any mistakes. Oh, that's what we got to be careful of. That's what we got to be careful of. .32 treble 8, right, yeah, James is already on it, I forgot to say that. We're going to have enough time for 3 laps here. So get your guesses in on what our fastest lap here is going to be. What will our lap in purple be in the Mustang? It might not be a 32, I hope it is, but it might not be a 32. Understeer central there. Through that one. A 32.153. That annoys me. That's annoying. Well done, mate. That is absolutely awesome. Well done. It does annoy me, but well done. Wow, 32.1. Christ, that's 0.8 quicker. I am nowhere near managing that at the moment, I don't think. Nowhere near managing it in this as well. That's a full second. A full second off the pace in the Mustang. How on earth is that? How on earth is that? Should we be short shifting in the Mustang as well, by the way? I think we should, shouldn't we? Oh god. No, no, no. That's a whoa. That was pretty much a full tank slacker there. 33. Oh my god, if it's a 33.789, I'll be devastated. One lap, give it a chance. I'm trying, mate, I'm trying. I'm finding its flaws, though, I've got to say. Mind you, the car's probably saying the same thing about driver, really. Just not going to have enough time to do 2 laps yet. To finish 2 laps at least, anyway. Well off in the Mustang, I think, actually. Sadly. Now, I was in 3rd gear there on that last lap, which is how we've made such a big difference there, accelerating out that final corner in 3rd. That will be about 5 tenths, literally that is the difference of about 5 tenths there. But it's still going to be a 33.3. Oh dear. Yeah, it does feel like you need a short shift in this. Definitely do see the acceleration being a bit quicker with quite an early short shift, to be honest with you, before half rev. So that's a bit of a tricky one to get into the habit of. Well held. I wish I didn't have to. That's the kind of compliment you don't want to hear, isn't it? Because you think, well, I shouldn't have to. I've made the mistake in the first place. Right, we'll go again then. Dory in this one again as well. Jonathan in this one. Or John, I should say. Right, best of luck to you two then. Yeah, 30-40%. Yeah, quite early, isn't it? You do feel the difference when you do though. Right, we're starting pretty much at the back though. This is the problem. Fully stacked lobbies these. John's 32.153. Rapidly quick. Gets him starting fairly high up the grid. Literally everybody in the Mustang here. In the WRX, sorry, I'm the only one in the Mustang. I'm the only one in anything other than a WRX. I think one person in the Alpha. That's about it. Oh, look at that. Acceleration on the Alpha, tremendous. Ah, he'd be shifting earlier than that. The M4 you need to shift to 5-10%. Really? God, crazy. That's that one done. That's that one done then. That was pointless continuing with that, right? Let's be honest. Oh, what a shambles. Oh, what a shambles. Absolutely pointless to continue on with that. We were never catching up. Oh man. Oh, what an idiot. Right, let's try Daily Race A because we were going to give this a go. Then we'll do the Peugeot for Daily Race B. Some grass. I don't even know if I did touch the grass. I think it was just greediness on the throttle. So we're used to a four-wheel drive car, as we can see here as well. So used to the safety of the four-wheel drive WRX. Right, let's go. Come on, be sensible now. Because otherwise this state... flip's sake. I just need to remember that I don't always need to be full throttle. What on earth is going on here? Right, I never realised this thing was such a nightmare. donut session, an unintentional donut session. That corner is horrible because it's a proper blind corner. And then of course we've got this one here. This is where I unsettled the car the first time round. Oh, it's very easy to do even without any... I had no revs there and I still unsettled the car. So much of this is actually quite blind corners. To a certain degree. Man. Oh my word. That might make it a bit easier. My God. I can't drive like this though. I cannot drive like this. This is horrible. But it does make those blind corners when you're going uphill just a little bit easier to have a bit more height on the angle. Oh. Kind of makes it a bit easier. Car actually comes off the ground there, so you've got to be really careful. Third gear, I'll have to do it around here. Maybe it's an earlier shift into fourth as well. I'm ashamed to say I'm going to set my current fastest lap. Oh, we've gone wide on a chase cam. No, we're not. No, we're not. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, I forgot. Right, let's do it like this. Yes. This in VR would be mega. Let's be honest, though. This whole game in VR would be class. DR killer. Luckily, yeah, luckily they're still not doing any DR changes. Thankfully. This still doesn't affect your DR and SR, this one. Oh, such a... Got to be super light on the throttle there. I remember when they had the cart, they had the 125 shifter carts here. And super difficult. So easy to unsettle them and just spin them out. Oh. There's an unexpected oversteer there. Understeer rather. Have to change the it's actually making me feel a bit ill, that not control, is it controller settings? It's not controller settings I want, it's the cockpit view that I'll need to change. I want to drive in cockpit view, but oh, is it display settings? Display settings. Oh, hang on a minute. No. No. I need to change. So I need to change the way that the... Oh man. Bugger. Oh well. Doesn't look like we're changing that then, never mind. Somebody setting a 53 for pole position. No way. Yes, please, as James says, please do hit the like button. Any new faces as well, please do subscribe. Helps the channel massively. It really, really does. Oh, it's grid start as well, isn't it? Oh, well, we've got to do this without traction control. We've got to have a laugh. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, everybody's crashing into everybody there. God, look at this. Very nearly on for a podium at this rate. This guy's serving a penalty. We can see P3 there. I'll end up doing more daily race here if we have more like this. Chasing P3. As far as I can tell, we're catching them also. Not like that, we're not. Do more of this, fair enough. I'm happy to. More than happy to. We will try the Peugeot over at Daily Race B though, and then we might do a couple of more races of this because this is actually quite. This is much better fun. Now I kind of really want this podium though. Now that I felt like there's a chance to have it, now I really want it. Yellow flags up ahead. Oh, it's actually the race leader. The race leader that's gone off. P3's going to have him. He's became P2 and now P3 is going to have that. Got to be really, really cautious up that hill. So easy to spin it. So easy to the car just to go very light on you. And get unsettled by a couple of bumps and cambers. Here we go though. P3 could well be ours. Final lap. P1's also gone off. Is it P1? Go, go, go. just gone a little bit too... Held on to that there, just. Held on to that there, just. You were almost right, James. I almost binned it. I almost binned it. Oh, did you? Hang on, I just realised. Did you mean P2 might bin it, or that I might bin it? P3 might bin it, or I might bin it. Yeah, it was close. That was fun. I think that's the first fun race we've had all week. First full race we've had all week. Fun race we've had all week. We'll do a couple more of those. Should we try the Peugeot? We'll try the Peugeot over at Daily Race B. I feel like we've got to now that we've seen some top times in the Peugeot. I feel like it's got to be worth a try. So we'll give that a go, and then we'll head back over here. I'm probably only going to be streaming until about 9:30, something like that. He meant me, as he always does, yeah. Thought as much. Good race, that. Right. Let's tell you what, we'll do one more Daily Race B, and then we'll do, because I'm only going to have then a minute and a half in the Peugeot, I think we might as well actually give ourselves a bit of a chance. Oh no, hang on a minute. Oh, I'm going to have to, aren't I? Right, doesn't matter, I'm going to have to. Let's just get straight out in the Peugeot then. Yeah, I didn't think that through there. Top time still the Peugeot. Yeah, it's a weird one because it was WRX all week. And then someone's either really grafted hard to get the Peugeot up there, or someone's just discovered it and just gone, actually, this is mint. So, that is the problem though. We're all guilty of it. We look at the top times and then we go, oh, it's all the WRX. So I'll just do the WRX as well. And then the top 2 million times is all WRX because everybody copies from the top times. So as I say though, for me, I would have been in the Lambo, but the the Bugatti. Tell you what, James, that might be worth a shout. Oh, John, you're too kind, mate. You're too kind. That's for the Porsche, isn't it? Yes. Actually, sorry, I forgot to mention that. I was going to be not streaming tomorrow. I did say that the other week. Sorry, on Monday I did say I'm not streaming on Saturday. But then my filming that I was meant to be doing all weekend, which I'm devastated about, I will be honest, then got cancelled. So my filming got cancelled, and now I am available tomorrow. So I might as well do the I might as well do manufacturers. We might as well make the most of it. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do the manufacturers. So yeah, I'll be streaming from about 3 PM. I'm going to do 3 PM for 5 and 6 PM race slots, and then after at 7 PM is when I need to go. To go play a gig. So that one works out quite nicely. That had a notification saying it was on. Oh, saying that was on. That stream tomorrow was on. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean, John? Oh no, scheduled for the 4th. That's alright. Cool. I thought you... Oh, hang on. Here we go. you had that notification as well? That's weird. To say that the manufacturer's stream was on now. Is that what you mean? See, I'm not normally a fan of having... So normally I try to avoid now scheduling like 2 or 3 streams in one go, because it tends to cross over and kind of get them mixed up a little bit from Streamlabs to YouTube. So well, that's how it goes out, isn't it? It pushed me off there. Oh, and then we've been pushed into the wall. No. I was going to let us back past, thankfully. Have quite a bit of damage to battle here though now, so that's that race pretty much done as well. Just no, very little control. Oh man. Oh, it just says to stream. Oh, it actually notified you to say there's a stream tomorrow. Right, I got you. Sorry, I'm following. I thought it meant to say this person is now online. I thought that's what you meant. Or like stream starting in 30 minutes or something. I didn't realise it actually notified you to say it's on tomorrow as well. That's good. Fair play. Now I get you. Now I follow. I was worried for a minute there. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to find out how good this RCZ is, because that's this stream also absolutely buggered. Or this race, sorry, I should say. That's where it's good for then. It's this final bit straight here. A few mile an hour more top end, I think it manages to reach. I'll have a scrap with the fellow Brit. He's actually in the ass in there. Had a lift there. Oh, someone spun. Might make up a couple of positions here because these guys are just trying to run each other off the road, so someone else gone. Come on, we're back to someone else who rejoins the track after spinning it. I'm having that, mate, sorry. Got no choice but to try and have that one. He's going to have the inside here though. Please don't make contact with me. I'll give you the space if you give me it. I'll give you the space if you give me it. Well, agreement broken there, never mind. He was in front and therefore entitled to the racing line, but how's this going to help us then? Surely we can get past him here, since he's punching a big WRX sized hole in the air. Tiny little Peugeot running up behind should surely have a hefty slipstream from that. Kind of see directly from this, to be fair, where the WRX is better than the Peugeot and vice versa. It's kind of this middle acceleration phase where we actually level out. I thought we were a little bit quicker, but we're actually leveling out there when I look at the time. Obviously the WRX a little bit quicker out of the corners in those lower gears, gets the drive out with the four wheels. Big game for Chelsea tonight. Who are they playing? Is it a cup game, is it, for Friday night? Wi-Fi went red briefly, yeah, it's dropped down a little bit there, hasn't it? It's, I don't know why that is. We're going to have P12. Have this penalty to serve here. We should have P12 at least. I should think. Yeah. He's going to brake later though and try and go for it, I would presume. Have the better exit. Just got to stay on the racing line. We'll be all right. Jesus, just about held on to that one. Patrick up top on pole, not on pole, sorry, with a race win. Good stuff, mate, good stuff. Probably good for qualifying, but not the race. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like it could be all right. I'd probably need a lot of practice in it. You need to brake a little bit earlier because you're faced with a little bit of understeer. Brake a bit earlier, perhaps down on the power a little bit earlier, but a little bit like the Mustang there. You've got to be careful because if you start getting down on the power too early, you just get a little bit of understeer as it pushes out of the corner. So. Right, let's head back over to Daily Race here then. TT should be good. Do you know what it is? The TT, can you remember the times, James, where the TT used to be absolutely just the car that was impossible to beat at on GT Sport? And now on this, just you never see anybody in it. Because it just ain't that great no more, sadly. Right, this is what we want. Wobbling. Need type 1 wobbling. What's this? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's probably what... So... That's probably quite ideal, that, because I want to see the mirrors. Although that offset thing obviously doesn't really make much difference in a single seater, does it? That's talking more for left-hand and right-hand drive cars, so... Has anybody seen any of the VR stuff then? What's everyone's thoughts? Because I've got to be honest, I think it looks mega. Haha, no! Right. Look at that, James. That's your kind of quality time, that. That was almost a .666. Right, let's get entered into this properly then. Let's see what we can do. I probably do want to start from the back on most of these, because that was what makes Daily Race 8 the most fun, to be fair. Right, we're going to have enough time to get plenty of laps in here. Wait and see what others say about it before you buy, but reviews look good. Yeah, I don't think I'll have the spare coin to just to get it straight away, to be honest, which is a little bit of a shame, because I'd love to be getting some reviews and videos done on it nice and early, but live streams and whatnot. But I think what we need to make sure firstly is that, so it's apparently you're going to be able to play all areas of the game on VR. So you should be able to race online in VR. Realistically, obviously multiplayer lobbies and all that sort of stuff you should be able to do in VR. So what we need to make sure is that it's not causing any issues in the lobbies, having someone on VR, a bit like how the cross-platform thing, PlayStation 3 and 4 and 5, sorry, 3 and 4, 4 and 5 was causing issues. People being on cross-platform was causing issues with the lobbies, was causing people a long time to load in and all those sorts of things. So we just need to make sure that none of that is going to be an issue. Right then, get your guesses in on our lap times. We all know the score. If you get all 3 decimal places correct on the lap time for our lap in purple, free t-shirt is yours from the merch store. ho, ho. Almost. Oh, no, there it is. It's funny when you think you've saved it and you go, oh, almost binned it there, but realistically you are actually still in the process of binning it. $55,072. Oh man. I was just confused for a second there between the idea of hitting the wall and hitting the apex. I forgot which one was which. And again. God, this thing can be lethal. Oh my word. That's a penalty. $55 treble 4. Still haven't been able to beat my 55.656 yet. We've done a fair few laps here. You're not wrong, James. Staying on track is key. I think you're right there. There we go. Right, now 54. Bit better and whatnot. Within a tenth. $54.111. So much time lost there. Oh man, let's watch that one on the replay. Just lost that there because I just clipped one of those curbs. Waiting for James to comment saying stay off the sausage. Which on that occasion is absolutely sound advice. Ha! 54 treble 2. Got 2 more laps to try and make some serious improvements. 54.576 is our best at the moment. Ah, man. Right, I've got 1 more lap to do it. Here we go. This is going to be it. Come on, let's have this one. Let's have it. Let's go. Come on. Oh, man! Ah! We were up on our time there by like 2 and a bit tenths. Right. P3 then. See if we can get a race win. Everybody going off there on the practice. I decided to do the same thing. Right, James says a win. If James says race win, that's what we got to aim for. If James says race win, that's what we got to believe we're capable of. And we're starting from P3, so I would say it is doable. John, how we doing? Did you not say hello earlier? I'm sure I saw you in chat earlier, did I not? You tell me to look at your quali time, saying that it was a super fast quali for Daily Race B, I'm sure. How are we doing? Hope we're all good though, mate. Interesting getaway that. Oh, and okay. Oh, and okay. Fantastic. Oh man. What a brilliant start. What a waste of time. What an absolute waste of time. This is the sort of stuff that has me raging, you know. You know what I don't understand? Well, not that I don't understand, but you know what I really, really sympathise with? You know when Formula 1, right, and then they start the race and then they get wiped out at the start of the race, literally like lap 1, they barely even get away from the grid. And then they're wiped out and they have to retire the car. How annoying do you think that must be? Like, see, like, flipping heck, man. Right, we're quitting this one as well then. Dream daily race. I tell you what my dream daily races would be. Daily race 8 would be Nürburgring, 1 lap. Daily race B would be Nürburgring, 2 laps, and then daily race C would be Nürburgring 3 laps. That would be my dream combos, that. Oh, that's so annoying, that. That is just so annoying. Should we try this time trial for a little bit? .54.0. He'll be gutted that he's not in the 53s, I'm sure. Yeah, this is not good. I'm not putting ACC on, but I will try and do that next week. But yeah, these daily races are a little bit. That daily race is actually quite decent, to be fair. But just annoying when stuff like that happens. Oh, we got DRS. Oh, look at that! What a treat. Oh, I'm trying to change down gears, but of course we don't need that because we got... You just have DRS open like at all times with this. That's mega. Oh. Oh yeah, some Super Formula races would be awesome. Right, this is weird. The deacceleration is actually like quite dramatic when you lift off the throttle. Oh, it's so weird not changing down gears. Wow. This thing is a little bit ridiculous. You can seriously floor this quite a bit. That was a bit of a gamble on where to brake, but it turned out to be pretty bang on actually. Wow, how does this thing just not spin? Deploying so much power, and yet it just doesn't spin out of the corners. That is absolutely insane. That we might spend a bit of time on this time trial if everyone's happy to. Yeah, Brands Hatch, another dream combo. Love that track. That's how you spin it. Just tag one wheel on the grass for a little bit. That'll do it. Oh wow, look at that. That didn't even require any braking whatsoever. That was literally just a lift off the throttle, and it slowed the car down more than enough to get sorted. This is insane. Brands Hatch Group 4, 18 laps. What we need is a daily race, is a fourth daily race, or like have daily races, the 3 daily races, and then we maybe need something. You know what would be amazing actually. Can you remember the way that or the way basically that the Call of Duty lobbies work, where it changes every, or even the Formula 1 lobbies, they change every race. I would love to see one like that for Gran Turismo, where there's a daily race D or a fourth daily race, and that just changes track every time, and it's an endurance race, or it's something slightly different in setup and format, and maybe something that is just laps, 10 laps or whatever. It's just another daily race C, but it's just something where the track changes every race. So you're in the lobby, you don't know what track it's going to be, and then away you go. That would be amazing, and it's a one lap quali thing as well. Do you know what I mean? Actually, forgetting that you don't even need a brake round yet. You literally do not even need the brake. Look at that, man! Wow, wow! Still changing down gears, as if I'm not in an electric car. I might get used to not doing that at some point, but not for the time being. Again, don't even need a brake at all, just the slightest of little lift. Probably don't even need a lift there, to be honest. I was actually thinking this was the corner I was on to. There still isn't even a lap yet. This is just like another sector. Right, that one actually felt like an okay lap, but it's still like 6 seconds off the top pace. See if I can just not brake on this corner. No! Oh my word. What a machine. What a machine. Oh man. That's where I go wrong. Trying to carry a bit too much power on the grass. Dan, how we doing? I apologise, mate. We've ended up on all this sort of stuff instead of the races because, well, it wasn't going very well. Basically, I'm a sore loser, so I ended up doing time trials instead. Right, one more lap. Come on, see what we can do. This thing is an absolute beast. Right, we didn't even need to brake round here. It was just literally like you just had to lift off the throttle. absolutely insane. First white marker. Right, we finally get a 59. As I say, the top lap time was at 54. So we're 4/10 up here. A little bit of time there, so I did brake without really needing to. You got to be so gentle on the throttle because it just shoots straight away to wherever the car is pointing, and it will head in that direction in an absolute straight line. You've got to be so feather the throttle and the steering, to be fair. Might be a penalty, that might be a penalty. Mint. Yeah, I don't think there's no British Heart Foundation this week, isn't there? Is there not? Is there? Is there not? I can't remember. Struggle to drive on a Friday evening. That's very true. That is very true. And a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Also very true. I can't wait until I get onto ACC and then all of my driving flaws are properly exposed. A 159 will get you, which is what we got there. We got a 58, so we got gold at the moment. Sorry, not gold. I wish it was gold. We got a silver at the moment. Well, I'm going to call it a day there then. I'm going to hope while we're on that we have some better races next week, because that was a little bit of a nightmare. That, I tell you what, actually, if the next daily race is at 22, there we go, it is, then I will do daily race 8. So let's do this race to finish off, see what we can do. This is a totally different car altogether, this, and we can't drive it like we've just been driving the VW there. Yeah, it's next week, I'm sure, the next one, because I was filming all week this week anyway, so I couldn't do it. Or we can, sorry. So I knew I wouldn't have been able to do it, but thankfully it wasn't. Oh, this feels immensely slow now in comparison. Oh, no way. Right, I need to get used to driving this again. Come on. Ugh. Nightmare that. If we had soft tyres we might be laughing. Might not be as bad then. That is just going to sum up this race, isn't it? If this race goes badly from the start, I'm rage quitting again. I will hold no shame in doing so. I will hold no shame in doing so. Win, win, win. Good luck. Fingers crossed. P4. We're just in the danger zone for people trying to make up early moves. Right. Found that launching in seconds quite decent. One's gone. Oh god. Oh no. It's going to go wrong here. It's going to go wrong for someone. Oh, that someone was me. What a surprise. Not the end of the world that first lap. Let's keep going. So let's just watch what's about to happen here. Carnage, I predict. I'm about to try and drive straight through it all. Just managed to avoid him there. Oh, someone's gone. Goodbye. outside, all the way around the outside. Yes. Get in. Oh, catch those comments in a second. Someone not being very nice about Key though. That's no good. What's he done wrong now? Jonathan, how we doing? Fastest lap. We were doing so well. We were doing so well. Just after setting fastest lap as well. Well, now you can see that I'm there, mate. So let's not try and do that, shall we? Go on, go back through. Both of us doing the same thing. How on earth do I manage to drive so badly? Right, that is the end of the stream then. Thank you everybody for tuning in. What a shambles. What a shambles. We finished second last, only by 2/10 there in the end. Deary me, let's hope for some better suited daily races next week, shall we? Because that's been rather horrific. Right, appreciate everybody tuning in. That has not been as much fun as I thought a Friday Fun stream would have been, but when we get onto the second account, I feel like that'll be a start to become a good laugh again. So, and said Keith's voice cracks on that. Oh, that's no good. Get a second account for Friday. Yeah, exactly. See if we can get that sorted. Right then, appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanking you so much as always. If you haven't done, please hit the like button on the way out and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Next stream will be on tomorrow. Sorry, actually, next stream will be tomorrow. Manufacturers. So hopefully we have some good races then, which I think we can do. ACC is coming. It will do eventually, I promise. Yeah, we'll see if we can get good results in the manufacturers. Group 4. Santa Croix track C, but that's going to be a bit of a challenge. I struggle around there, so we need to get some practice in as well. But fingers crossed for some good results. I'm looking forward to that. I shall see you all tomorrow. Enjoy what is left of your Friday evening. See you tomorrow. Around about 3 o'clock is when we're going to be kicking things off. So first entry at 3. We're doing 3 o'clock, 4, 5 and 6 p.m. And then we're going to be going, I'm going off to a gig to go make some noise behind a drum kit for a couple of hours. And then we'll be back on Monday after that. So if I don't see you on Saturday, I will see you all on Monday. But yes, tomorrow, 3 p.m, I shall hopefully see you all then. Toodles!